Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. For today's video, we are going to be reacting to Stephen A's top 5 players in the NBA. So he literally was like just talking about this, I guess. Sometimes Stephen A. Smith takes W's, but most of the time he's probably taking L's out there. But I feel like Stephen A. is gonna know what he's talking about when it comes to the top 5 players in the NBA. Like, I feel like he's not there. He ain't gonna do like no BS around or nothing like that. Like, it's gonna be facts out there. So let's see, bro.
Players in the NBA. That would mean the world because we know the NBA is the best basketball league in the world.
Right.
Let's go to my top 5 list. Number 5, Steph Curry. Why?
Okay.
Here it is right here. Be number 3. 5. Let me tell y'all something.
Steph Curry at 5, man. Damn. Steph Curry at 5. Let me see the other 4.
Right now.
He better not have James Harden over Stephen Curry. I don't care if James Harden, bro, is like MVP candidate or whatever. I don't want to hear it.
Curry is the greatest shooter in the history of basketball. No, he's not an elite defender, but his offense, his shot is so potent, it affects defenses, it affects you defensively because it makes opposing offenses panic and tight because they know if they miss, he gets the ball back and it's lights out, y'all.
Okay.
Steph Curry's number 5. Number 4, Anthony Davis.
Really? At number 4? You got Anthony Davis? Dude can't even freaking lead his team to a damn playoff win. Or a series win or whatever, bro. Anthony Davis at number 4. That's tripping right there, man. I'm sorry. For currently in the NBA, that's tripping. Anthony Davis is great. But the dude barely even played last season. Man, played like 20 minutes a game because of the damn dramatical things going on with him and his damn organization. Hell no. Oh my God. Because that means he's got Anthony Davis. That means he's not going to have LeBron, Kawhi, Giannis, or James Harden. Oh my God.
Here you go. Why?
That's horrible.
6'10", all-purpose, can defend 4 different positions, can play with his back to basket, can play facing the basket, walks around averaging 28 and 11. He's an elite defender as well in terms of his all-around skill. He doesn't have pizzazz.
No, LeBron, Giannis, Kawhi, or Kevin Durant. I should have said that, man. One of those players not going to be on this list. Seriously.
Game is elite. There is no doubt about it. He's a top 5 player in the world. I got him at number 4. Number 3, yeah, Max, Kawhi Leonard.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
That's right. Hold on.
I'm okay with that.
Don't hate, appreciate. It matters in the NBA Finals when you win this championship because you're beating one of the greatest players in the world. Both ways, he can defend 3 different positions.
I take Kawhi over Stephen Curry.
He averages better than 25. He defends the opposing team's best player. Everyone recognizes him as an elite defender. There is no question that Kawhi Leonard is a top 5 player in the NBA. Show this man his respect. Just because he ain't winning headlines doesn't mean he doesn't have a game. He's elite. Let's get to number 2 on the list. LeBron James.
And number 2, man.
Okay.
He's going to have KD at number 1.
I'll tell you why. He's a 3-time champion. He's a 4-time league MVP. He's 6'9". He's 260. He ain't in the playoffs right now, but that doesn't give us a license to exercise amnesia. The brother still averaged 27 this year, despite missing 17 straight games with the groin injury. We know what LeBron can do. He went to 8 straight NBA Finals. Show him your respect.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Give him that. But that don't mean you got to say he's the best in the world. I'm going to tell you who's the best in the world.
Say Kevin Durant.
Give it to me.
You don't got damn Giannis on the list. You got Anthony Davis over Giannis. You got Anthony Davis over Giannis. This is a bullshit list.
His name is KD.
Boo! Boo!
KD.
His name is bitch ass Cupcake Durant. That's his name, bro. You put any of those guys, except Steph Curry, of course, he's on the team. You put any of those other guys on the damn Golden State Warriors, they can put up numbers like KD does anyway, bro. Oh my God, trash.
Who want to sit up here?
That's garbage.
The board knows that's not true.
Garbage.
The board knows it's not true.
It's true. It's true. Let me finish this last point because it's very, very important.
Let's hear it.
You don't need it. Let me finish this last point.
Garbage.
Kevin Durant. Everyone recognizes he's
The
elevated
damn bitch ass
level
board started knocking names off. It's like, hell no, this list is trash.
of defensive play. Offensively, 6'11", 7'6" wingspan, 3-point shot, career 38% shooter, career 27-point per game scorer. This dude can score from three.
Giannis or
He
James
has the
Harden,
mid-range game. He hits 90%
Nowhere?
from the free throw line. He is arguably the most unstoppable offensive force in basketball, and he's one of those rare individuals that has the opportunity to be the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. When everything is said and done, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has over 38,000 points. When you talk about one person who could potentially catch it if he wanted to, it's Kevin Durant, because in his sleep, he can drop 30 on anybody. LeBron James can't hit perimeter shots that way. He can't hit free throws that way. Kevin Durant, tell me what he can.
He could if he was damn on Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry's team. Damn straight he could, bro.
Can't do
and
offensively.
Elite defender as well.
There we go.
Look, first of all,
elite defender.
Trash. Okay, I don't want to hear you talk, bitch ass Max. You don't got much more of a better opinion on anything in life.
Order, which is all jacked up in a second. First of all, where is Giannis?
Thank you, though.
Not in the top five.
Where is
top five.
Pardon me. He was the MVP of the league in the regular season, better than everybody else. And then in the playoffs,
I've only seen the Wizard right.
And then in the playoffs, he averaged 25,
Can
12,
I answer?
5, 2 and 1.
Yeah, let's hear
And
Stephen
after
A.
2 games against the Raptors, he wasn't 1 and 1. He was 2 and 0.
Can I answer?
Steph right now is 1
I'd like to answer that question in two ways. Number one, you don't get to say that when he was one of your top 2 players all season long, and then you didn't even have him in the top 2 based on the playoff series. Number one. Number two, hold it. Number two, and more importantly, just because you had a great season doesn't mean you belong on this list. If that was the case, James Harden would be on this list.
No,
and he's not.
No,
so I don't want to hear it.
No. James Harden.
James Harden hasn't just had one good season. He was damn MVP before.
Chokes in the playoffs. First of all, Kawhi Leonard, the best defender in the league, who's offensively,
he will be there.
Pardon me, in these playoffs, when KD got hurt at that moment, Kawhi Leonard was putting up, let me be very clear, better offensive numbers than KD. But the difference is KD's never facing a double team. Everyone's got to stay home on Steph and Clay.
Exactly.
The entire defense of the other team is all over Kawhi.
Exactly.
But he was putting up better offensive numbers than KD.
And guess what? Kawhi's playing right now. I don't see Durant anywhere. I don't see Durant helping this team in the finals. Kawhi's out there busting his ass, bro.
Alone the defense.
To show you the lack of basketball knowledge, here's the difference. KD, it's much tougher to double up on him because unlike the Greek Freak, he's got a perimeter shot, so it's very difficult.
Okay, I get that, but it's not just that. I get it. Yeah. You can't double team to do that can freaking take you anyway on the court. But you can't act like, having Clay and Steph Curry out there does not benefit Kevin Durant. You cannot act like that. You can't act like that.
To chase somebody with double teams outside the three-point line. You can do that to the Greek Freak because he can't make a shot outside of 10 feet.
I'm not talking about the Freak. I'm talking about comparing him to the actual best player in basketball.
Excuse me.
Kawhi 1, LeBron 2.
Well, he got the order right in terms of Kevin Durant.
All right, I'm sorry. There you go.
Oh my God! What is he doing? Steph Curry over. This might be a freaking Golden State Warrior hype beast right there, bro.
Right, hold on to that for right now. Just hold on to that for right now.
Thank you. Now we, and we can debate that, but Kevin Durant, you also didn't mention his elite defense. But
that's right. I didn't mention that.
You did mention it. My bad. But he can do it all. So those top 2. We can't take anything ever away from LeBron James.
You just did by doing that. Disrespectful.
We enjoyed competing against him. You want to play against the best. He definitely was the best. He was. But this man right here, he's in that position, and this man is in this position, and this man needs to stay here and get those.
See this man? See this man? Remember when KD won the Finals MVP? He put up great numbers again. Never double teamed. Steph and Clay and everybody on the team. Remember when he put up those numbers? LeBron James, I counted him, had 8 games in those playoffs.
Has Kevin
least
Durant
as
ever
good
been
as
doubled?
KD's best game.
I just gotta say, man. Overall, I don't think the list is absolutely horrible. Regardless of how I feel about Kevin Durant, yeah, he's a fantastic basketball player, but I do think he's better because, he would regardless. If he was on the OKC Thunder or went to a different team, he would still be in the top 5 regardless, man. But The only one I'm really extremely angry about is probably Anthony Davis. I would probably take Giannis over Anthony Davis right now. Just for like health reasons and just what Giannis has been doing out there and what Anthony Davis has been unable to prove he can do, and that is lead a basketball team. So, I like Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James. His offseason was 27 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists per game. That's an offseason for LeBron, I guess. Stephen Curry, I feel like sometimes he does get disrespected just because he is still like a smaller dude out there. It's like, man, he's not putting up those beast numbers like Giannis. But like Steph Curry, I don't mind him being in the top 5. Anthony Davis does not belong on that list. So you guys give me your top 5s in the comment section below. This is kind of a big yikes though, bro. Kind of a big yikes.